Hey, my Legion, what's going on? I'm here to review a movie called Heckler, which I just saw on Netflix, made back in 2007. And basically, it's about like hecklers, people who heckle comedians, and also then it goes into critics and stuff like that. And I'll do both parts. First of all, that they're talking about hecklers, and then they interview a bunch of comedians, and they show actual cases of heckling. Like one guy who was on stage playing guitar, some guy heckled him. He went and he smashed a guy over the head with his guitar. And then they have like footage of there's one guy heckling this woman in the crowd. A woman came up and punched the guy in the mouth. And then they showed like Michael Richards' infamous heckling thing when he was saying the N word, and he got him in major trouble, you know. And they were also talking to other comedians about how heckling affects them. And they showed different cases of heckling and how to deal with hecklers, and also and stuff like that. And then it goes into critics when it kind of reflects on me, because I'm a food critic. I'm being a critic to this movie. I'm a movie critic also, at least on the internet, because they do talk about the internet. And they say how people don't use different names and stuff like that. On this channel I use my own name, believe me. And and it has Jamie Kennedy on it. He was like the main focus. He produced it, and he was like in a real depression. He was kind of being a baby by some of the bad reviews he got and stuff. And then finally, he just gets fed and he just ends up burning everything at the very end, all his bad reviews and stuff. But it's a very good movie. But a lot of times I get hate. I get hate on some of my videos ever since that reviewing the Hostess, recommended Hostess donuts. I thought they were good. A lot of people said they were lousy, but I thought they were really good. And it's just weird how it goes back and forth like that. But I mean, it's kind of weird having it on the internet and stuff. Because I've done other things besides being a critic and stuff on my videos. You know, but I have just a small amount of subscribers and stuff and people who listen to me. But I mean, it was a really interesting movie. But they talked to a bunch of people. They talked to Andrew Dice Clay, and they show his meltdown on CNN uncensored. They saying F word and stuff, and people in the background were getting all shocked and stuff. And then he walked off the set, and then they had like a fight with Jim Rome. I think it was Jim Rome, sports critic, when the guy kept calling Chris Everett. They got in a big fight, and they had like other fights and stuff, confronting critics and stuff. It was really interesting movie. It basically just consists of little snippets of critics and then actors saying what they think about critics. It was cool. They had Danny Trejo at the very end during the credits, and he was saying anything you want to say to your critics, and he says, "I know where you live." But Danny Trejo was cool. They had like Eli Roth and a whole bunch of other cool people. Bill Maher was on there. David Tell was on there. I wish David Tell was on there more because he's funny. And it was a really interesting movie. When you get the give and take between some critics and some critics and people who aren't critics and stuff. But Jamie Kennedy was like the main focus in the movie because he was bummed out for bad reviews of like Son of Mask and Malibu's Most Wanted, pretty much, and his comedy, and then his show on. I don't know if it was WB back then. I think Jamie Kennedy's parents or UPN. I can't remember. But it was a very entertaining movie. It's on Netflix. It's interesting because I got that Roku, and then I found a lot of really interesting documentaries I never heard of before. And Heckler's one of them. It's really good. That'd probably be a good one to see with the Aristocrats. The Aristocrats was really funny. So that's all I want to say. I do recommend Heckler. It's a very entertaining movie. And like I said, it could be uh, referenced somewhat to YouTube, but in YouTube we call them haters. You know. But I have my share of haters, but I don't care. I like my videos and I like what I'm doing. You know. So I highly recommend Heckler. It's a really good movie, and you get more perspective of the community and how they feel. Some communities get real upset with bad criticism and stuff like that. You know, but I think Jamie Kennedy finally got let it go by after a while towards the end of the movie. So I highly recommend Heckler. So until next time, please like, share, and subscribe, and take care, my legion. Hope you like the brick effect too. I wish these bricks were white. That would be cool. All right. Take care. Oh, and avoid a movie called Movie 43. It sucks really bad. All right. Take care.